Namaste to all you cosmic souls and welcome to your reading today. In today's reading, we will be going through the aspects that you are to dive a bit deeper into so that you're able to observe your situation from a third point perspective through this reading today. I do take on personal readings, so you can always look it up in the description box down below. The link to my website, that is. Okay, priorities are changing. There's a lot of movement happening. Some of you may be making some big life decisions. Maybe you're moving out. Maybe you're moving in. Okay. Are any of you drawn to older monuments? It's like things that bring you the history of the world, or places which have a very, very strong history. If you've been looking to move in that direction, or maybe even take up history as a subject, just to study on, not even necessarily, it's just something that you enjoy for yourself, then that would be something that you could absolutely do. That would be very, very, especially an in-depth study right now, because your mind is kind of craving for that kind of knowledge. So, if you start studying, you will really go deep into it and you'll be able to really enjoy the subject as much as you would like, actually. Okay? And then we have a partnership coming in. So maybe all of this is related to the partnership as well. We will look at it because there is marriage, there is engagement. I have been getting this partnership card, or on the lines of marriage, something coming up for the past 3 readings. Again, this is a general reading, so please take only what resonates. You will feel it within you if it is actually coming towards you. Okay, so do keep that in mind. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I can't. Look at this. We have the marriage union card. And then we have the devil. Definitely twin flame soulmate connection here. It's mostly not a karmic counterpart. It's not just another relationship that you're just going to go through and then break up. And it's something that is going to bind you both forever. So I honestly hope both of you are ready for it, because the cards say that you are. So you need to trust in yourself first, so that you're able to actually believe in it. Okay, I need you to get in touch with your conscious self. Get in touch with your conscience. Get in touch with the person that you are. What's really happening there? What's going on? Seriously, what is going on with you? What's happening right now? You need to tap into that energy, because it's calling out to you. It's telling you, listen to me. It's asking you to listen. Listen within, and also listen to the people around you. Okay? Don't take your intuition lightly, guys. This is a very, very serious communication that is coming through. And honestly, it's a very good time to pick up on your knowledge, or expand on what you're doing in terms of planning. You can take time to take the action, but start the work, the behind the scenes work right now. because you will see a very, very strong progress if you start planning today. As far as I see, the energy is very strong in terms of starting this creation. As in, you're like just starting the light, starting what is about to happen. As in, you're just starting this new project, or you've got some new ideas. Some of them are not even new, actually. You're just feeling like implementing them now. You're drawn to it. Why? Because it's something that is meant for you. It is meant for you. Yes, it is meant for you in a lot of ways, honestly. And it's side by side. It's like whatever you're working on, but at the same time you have this marriage that's coming through, which is absolutely amazing. And it's perfect because we have joy and prosperity in this beautiful citrine cluster here. And oh my god, I need to show you the light in this labradorite. Did that rhyme? It rhymed, right? So I absolutely love labradorite. It's the first crystal that I was ever drawn to. And then it became a part of my work, my business, my life. So that happened. So what's happening with you? What's okay, give us some guidance on this situation that some of us are going through. I feel like this is a different part of you speaking now, or it could be resonating with a completely different collective of people as well, because this is different energy tune change where it's like in the mind there's a lot of shifts happening. Like there is this positive aspect of all the things that you can bring into your life, right? But at the same time, or separate collective again, your mind is having, it's like it's going through a lot of processing. It's like a whole new understanding that is being created within the mind's eye, and a lot of things are not being shown to you clearly, but you're able to look at them clearly. Maybe you know that it's not clear, but at the same time you know that you know what it is. So even though it's not very clear, you already are aware of exactly what this situation is about. You know exactly why these kind of emotions are coming through. You're able to understand what it is preparing you for. And it's also asking you to listen to your inner voice, because your intuition is guiding you. Your intuition is telling you. I know you may not completely feel like that you know, because you're afraid to believe that you are right, what you feel is right, because of what you see, or you don't see at all otherwise. But let me tell you that what you're feeling is only in your mind, because what we have sorrow and mind reversed. So what is that telling us now? See, reversals, I just see stuck energy. I generally don't read it reversed or opposite to what it means. I just pick up on the intuitive energy. When it's usually reversed, there's a lot of stuck, stagnant energy in that area, which means that the sorrow or the depression or the irritatedness, frustratedness that you may be feeling is coming because of the thoughts in your mind, which are trying to the mind is doing its work. It's automatically kind of streamlining your thoughts and giving you more insight into what you need to know, and all of that is happening. Don't worry, all of that is happening. And at the same time, your inner voice is trying to push the answer in your direction. It's trying to tell you, hey, listen, this is what it is. So you literally know what it is, you feel what it is, but the mind is creating some doubts because of all the time that you have spent thinking about this. Mind is creating doubts. And what is happening with the doubts? You're confusing it with your intuition. Now, is your intuition right? Is your mind right? Which is what is which? But you know it. You know which is your intuition. You always know which is your intuition. Yes, it's very easy to get confused, but you do know what is your intuition. You do know where your intuition is coming from. Okay? So do keep that in mind, because this is a big change that you are about to go through. You're already going through it. Actually, you have been going through it for a while, but maybe it's slowly starting to come to surface, so that you don't get completely overwhelmed. Overnight all the changes come, then it's just going to confuse you, right? So it's giving you the time to accept this change before it moves through this change fully and completely. Bring in harmony with the self, bring in harmony with the mind. Try to create more inner peace by adding more meditation into your practice. And you don't have to directly move towards meditation. It's always good to have a little bit of physical practice before you start to cool down the body and move to your meditation practice, so that your body is not becoming tamasic as in lazy, right? You need a bit of rajas, which is your activity, which is your movement, so that you come to a state of balance between the both. I'm not getting the word today for what is a balance. Rajas, tamas. It's from S. Okay, if you know the word, just comment it below. It's just not coming to my mind today. A lot of creative energy, guys. Lots of it. Very nice. Very, very. It's like you will be inspired to paint this person. Why did that come out of my mouth? Paint this person? Some kind of a goddess. Wow. It's like a beautiful creative energy. It's like you are fully embodying yourself right now. And this partnership is going to help you or enhance your creativity even more. It's going to bring in the colors that you are color. It's giving you that information that you are color, you are light, and whatever work that you are doing, whatever it is you are doing in life, you will bring creativity into it. You will be able to bring creativity into the relationship as well. So don't be afraid of it, because it's a very, very positive aspect that is coming through. I'm going to read a few oracle cards, answer cards for us now. Let me just move these cards a bit higher so we have space. This is a new deck and a favorite of mine as well, because it brings a lot of my favorite Sanskrit words into light, into being. Something that you may also enjoy. You will get to know. I don't know if you like to see the shuffling on camera. Shuffling is one of my favorite parts of the tarot process. Hari Bol. We have Krishna here. Let's see what Krishna is trying to tell us. We'll just get one more card and then we'll read more into the both of them. I think we've got this card once before. Not entirely sure, but I do feel like we may have. Okay. We have the God of compassion and love. Why does it feel like Or what does it feel like to be totally enamored, raptured, and captivated with love for the divine? Whoops. What does it feel like to be totally enamored, raptured, and captivated with love for the divine? This is the essence of Krishna. You have entered a time where you have realized love is something so much greater than passion between two people. It is the original of all life where everything blossoms. That is love. You have trusted in the greater forces of the universe, and in return, it supports you with all encompassing arms, embracing you like stars in the sky. Just continue to trust that the divine is omnipresent, it is everywhere, and that you are not only a part of the universe, but the entire universe exists inside you. Now, Krishna also reminds you that play is a form of prayer. Okay? Now let us understand Lalita Tripura Sundari. What I am drawn to is first the goddess and then the geometric symbol on the top. Now, I feel like your love life is going to be absolutely great with whoever this other person is, because she is the goddess of your erotic spirituality. You know, you might have heard of Tantra. Let me tell you that Tantra is not only about sexual healing and understanding the sex of one another, as you know, you understand the aspect of the creative energy within yourself. No wonder we have creativity here. Now I am like able to put it together. So see, move towards things that make you feel sensual, awake and alive. That doesn't only mean counterparts, it can also be a passion project. Okay, so understand that. We've been taught to repress our divine feminine nature in order to be taken seriously. But by doing so, what happens is we're only operating half as a whole. You're not whole if you are not embracing your entire self. So, Lalita Tripura Sundari has come to remind you of your inner tantrika energy, which is like it oozes with erotica, with Shakti, the life force. Now it's time to merge your spiritual self with your sensual self, as the two are intrinsically related. Enjoy all things with sensuality, food, conversation, self-care and movement. You know, add a little bit of that ah or ooh movement in everything that you do today. See how it feels, you know. Even your self-care, bring it from inside. Follow what feels good, not what makes sense, okay? Bring in all aspects of yourself to the table and just watch yourself blossom. Ooh, exciting reading. Interesting reading, actually. I quite enjoyed it. As I always do. I love the story that unfolds every time I read for you guys. It is lovely. It's like getting into your minds and, you know, creating the story, bringing the story out of your mind and just showing it to you. So this is what is going on. You can look at it from a third point perspective and now you can understand it so much better, right? Okay, I do hope that you were able to, you know, see it from a third point perspective and everything. So thank you so much for sharing your energy with me today. Remember that you can book a personal reading on my website, thecosmiccircle.live. Thank you so much once again. Namaste.